Let's now talk about China. It has finally opened up about Zhurong, its Mars rover. And why is this news important? Because one, China has been trying to dodge questions related to the rover for long. And two, it is a story of China doing what it does best, stressing on the made in China quality. But you see, in this case, its export to space has failed. Our next report telling you more.
On the 15th of May 2021, China celebrated Zhurong's landing on Mars. On a large plain situated in the northern hemisphere called Utopia Planitia. This rover made a historical landing as Beijing's first rover to land on Mars to search for signs of ancient life. But over a year later, and after months of speculation, it rests in deep slumber on the surface of the red planet. In fact, no notable movement has been traced in months, and after shying away from questions on this matter, China has broken its silence, only to let the world know that the Zhurong rover is dead. It rests lifeless, and with it, so does China's dream. What was Zhurong's primary mission? What were its features? And why is it called Zhurong? Powered by solar energy, Zhurong is a robotic vehicle almost the size of a small car. Designed to drive on terrains of the red planet, its primary mission was to look for signs of life. It did so by investigating minerals and by exploring the distribution of water and ice. It inspected the Martian northern lowlands, a part of Mars's largest impact basin. And that's not all. Named after a mythical Chinese god of fire, this rover was fully robotic. As per Chinese mythology, this god of fire lived in Kunlun Mountain, which is one of the longest mountain ranges in Asia, and taught humans to use fire. He had a red face, a very fiery temper, and the ability to use and manage fire in many ways, symbolizing fire and heat. Just like the mythical god, the Chinese rover had a ground-penetrating radar, laser and sensors to gauge the atmosphere and magnetic sphere on the terrain of Mars. As per scientists, it was designed to have a working duration of 90 days and worked 358 days and traveled 1,921 meters on Mars, after which it went into hibernation and never recovered since. Scientists say they have lost all contact with this rover, primarily because of dust accumulation. Further, the lack of necessary sunlight has made it difficult to generate power and start walking again, though it landed with no mishap. With 6 scientific instruments, including a high-resolution topography camera, it continues to rest in an unresponsive state with no clarity at all if it will ever wake up, or if it will accomplish what it was designed for. Zhurong landed on Mars and sent a long landing selfie, but now it lies dead on the surface of a planet where it once arrived to look for signs of life. Perhaps Zhurong has made the same fate as most Chinese products do. Bureau Report, WION, World is One.
WION now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the updates on the move.